Hello kids, today I'm going to teach you about the removal of brackets. So under that we will study first BODMAS and later on we will study DMAS. So BODMAS basically stands for or represents brackets of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So in removal of brackets, what we see is the operations within the brackets are performed before the operations outside the bracket. So under this, we are going to study 4 kinds of brackets. The first kind is called as vinculum. This is the first kind of bracket, and the symbol of this bracket would be something like this. The second kind of bracket is the small bracket. And we all know how the small brackets look like. The third kind of bracket is a curly bracket, also called as a flower bracket, and it is in this form. This is how it is. It's got the symbol. And the last kind of bracket is the square bracket. So the square bracket is symbolically represented, we all know, like this. So as I told you that any expression which is given under either of these brackets will be performed first. Now, what is the order that we need to follow? The order would be the same order. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. First we solve out any expression given under the vinculum. Then second thing would be we would go ahead and solve the expression given under the small bracket. Then we go ahead and solve the expression given under the curly bracket, and then finally we solve the expression under the square bracket. So let's check out by doing one sum. Now let us evaluate this expression. I have used different colors to highlight the different brackets. I've used red to highlight the vinculum. I've used the blue color to highlight the small bracket, brown color to highlight the curly bracket, and green color to highlight the square bracket. As I told you before, the first thing that we're going to solve, the first expression that we're going to solve is the expression that is falling under the vinculum bracket, that is 6 minus 3. So for that purpose, we will write down the rest of the numbers of the equation as it is. So we'll write 30 minus, we will jot down everything along with the signs, along with the brackets, along with the numbers as it is. And then first what we will simplify is the one which is given inside the vinculum, that is this part, 6 minus 3. So the order is, first we have to remove the vinculum bracket. So this is the vinculum bracket. Let's simplify that. So 6 minus 3 gives us how much? Yes, 6 minus 3 gives us 3. Very good. And let's write the rest of the brackets as it is. Now, since we have simplified the one which is given under the vinculum, the next thing is we have to simplify the second bracket now, which is under the second bracket, that is the small bracket. Now that is highlighted under the blue color. Now here it is 8 minus 3. So we'll do that. So before that, let's simplify 30. Let's write down the equation as it is. Let's write it down as it is. Okay. Now the second step is to simplify the expression which is given under the small bracket. So 8 minus 3. 8 minus 3 gives us 5. That's simplified. And let's not repeat this bracket. And the brackets that are left is only the curly bracket and the square bracket. Now the third in the order is the removal of the curly bracket. So what falls under the curly bracket is 15 plus 5. Let's write down the rest of the numbers along with their signs as it is. Okay, so under the curly bracket we have 15 plus 5, so that's 20. So we've simplified the expression given inside this bracket and inside all the other brackets, and now we just have the square brackets left which we need to remove. So it's 30 minus, so 26 minus 20 gives us 6. So this bracket is also simplified. So what are we left with? We are just left with 30 minus 6. So the answer, final answer would be, any guesses? So don't forget to put the equal to sign always. It's 24. Now this is the final answer. This is how we simplify the expression when we have multiple brackets with multiple numbers and with multiple symbols given. Okay, now let us check out how to do DMAS. Now, DMAS represents the 4 fundamental operations. D stands for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, and S for subtraction. So in case if an expression has more than one fundamental operation, now the brackets are not given here, you just have to perform the different operations here. So in that case, first what we do is we perform the operation of division, then we perform the operation of multiplication, then we do the addition, and then finally we do the subtraction. So let's evaluate an expression. 18 minus 6 divided by 3 into 4. Now the first thing that we're going to do in this is, first we will perform the operation of division, that is 6 divided by 3. So 18 minus 6 divided by 3 gives you 2. Then write down the rest of the operation, write down the rest of the numbers along with the signs. The next thing is we perform multiplication, the operation of multiplication. So we multiply 2 into 4. So 18 minus 2 fours are 8. That 2 times 4 is 8. And the last thing is we do subtraction. So 18 minus 8 gives you 10. Let us evaluate another expression, because in the previous equation we couldn't perform the operation of addition. So I've taken another expression. So in this expression what we do is we first perform the operation of division. So we write down the rest of the numbers as it is. 5 plus, okay, the next is, it's minus 48 divided by 16. So if you remember, one of the properties of division which I taught you in the last video, it was a negative integer divided by another negative integer of the same sign gives us a positive integer, that is 3. So it's minus 48 divided by minus 16 gives us 3, or plus 3. So 5 plus 3, so 48 divided by 16 minus 48 divided by minus 16 gives us plus 3, and the rest of the numbers, let's write it down as it is, plus into minus 2 into 6. And the second operation that we are going to perform is the operation of multiplication, because it is DMAS. It's after division we perform multiplication. So let's write it down as it is. So minus into plus gives us what? What does it give, Ibrahim?
Minus.
Yes. So minus into plus gives us minus. So 2 into 6 gives us 12. So it's 5 plus 3 minus 12. So the third operation that we perform here is addition. So finally we add 5 plus 3, that's the next operation. That gives us 8, and then it's 8 minus 12. The last thing that we do is we subtract, because it's DMAS. Division, multiplication, addition, and lastly we do subtraction. So 8 minus 12 gives us minus 4. So don't forget to write the equal to sign. And this is the final answer. Now why we have written -4 is because the bigger number here is 12 and the sign carried by the bigger number is minus. So it's 8 minus 12. Now whatever the sign the bigger number has, the same sign we write down. So the final answer is -4. Okay, thank you children. Thank you for your time. Hope you've understood this, and take good care of yourselves. Goodbye and stay safe.